What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to be talking about stock FNGR that's in the mobile payment platform business. Check it out. Alright guys, so let's jump into this video here. We're going to be talking about stock FNGR. Now this stock is traded on the OTC, and I am going to tell you right now, this is a sponsored video, okay? This is a sponsored video. I have no position in this stock at all, and we're going to go ahead and review some of the technical analysis on it and some of the fundamentals on the company here, reading through this research that we've done here, okay, that we've compiled. So let's go ahead and get started on that. Now, according to Allied Market Research, mobile payments are on track to exceed $12 trillion. Finger Motions, FNGR, is in this sector, and this is a sector that could exceed 12 trillion according to the Allied Market Research. The mobile payment industry could be worth up to $12.06 trillion by the year 2027 with a CAGR of 30%. All right, so we're talking about a huge industry, and some of the reasons to look at FNGR here, and for people who are interested in this to actually dive in there and look and do some research, is you have various different options here, right, that you can review on what's going on with this company. So it's capitalizing on a mobile payment industry that could be worth, as we know already, $12 trillion. It's got a really good chart, all right, going for it right now as far as the technicals go. We're going to go over that here in a few. And it has three of the biggest e-commerce portals in its pocket already: Alibaba, JD.com, and Pinduoduo. It's just entered into an agreement with China's Unicom subsidiary Yunnan. All right, so this thing is making moves, right? That's usually what you want to see in OTC stocks. You want to see a good story, and you want to see executives actually making moves, and what they say they're going to do, you want to see them start executing on that. So you can clearly see that they are making moves here. It's got an impressive revenue growth of 77.5% year over year. It's only one of the few companies in China with access to wholesale rechargeable minutes from China's largest mobile phone providers. So that in itself, you know how China, everything is like who you know and really tight circles. So that right there is something that's really good to know, okay? So here's as far as we look on the daily, all right? When we look at the daily chart here, you're going to see that this stock is currently up here in this $8 to $9 area, okay? It's broken right on through, and it's trying to hold above this 50-day moving average. As you see here, you see that we've made a push up here to right around almost $11, and it's pulled back since, but it's pulled back pretty calmly, right? It's not like one big sharp nasty pullback. It's pulled back pretty calmly, and it looks like it's trying to hold above this teal line that you see here, this blue line, which is the 50-day moving average. Now, if we go back a little bit here, you're going to see prior to this other push right here to $8.28 area, more or less, it did pull back. It pulled back right on into that 50-day, and it bounced right off of it. So technically speaking, it is very bullish right now, and we are holding this previous area support, right? This previous top right here is starting to hold that support in here, and this 50-day moving average is pushing on upward over there, right? In that same general vicinity of that 8 to 830, 840 area. Now, if we scroll back a little bit more, you'll see back here in what seems to be mid-July, we had the push right through the 200-day moving average. And then in mid-July, you have the 50-day moving average crossing on over the 200-day moving average, which is a very bullish pattern. All right. If we scroll right back here, you'll see that this thing came from down here in like 20-cent area, and it's just been on a straight push. And now we're starting to get like that consolidation type of effect right here, hugging that 50-day moving average area. So it is, technically speaking, bullish, and a very interesting pattern right now that one should keep in mind if they're trading this or looking at it for some more of a long-term type hold or something to that effect. Finger Motion is an evolving technology company focused on mobile platforms, okay, and rechargeable platform solutions in China. It's also one of the only few companies in China with access to wholesale rechargeable minutes from China's largest mobile phone providers that can be resold to consumers. So there's that, right? We got different revenue streams here that can be applied. While that may not sound exciting, consider this. Nearly all Chinese smartphones need to be recharged with minutes or data, creating another opportunity worth up to 25 billion a month. That's insane. That's crazy. So Finger Motion, FNGR, it's an OTC stock, remember that. Growth is also being fueled by major partnerships. Just recently, Finger Motion, FNGR, entered into a portal sale and cooperation agreement with China's Unicom Yunnan subsidiary, a leading mobile carrier in China. All right, so these guys, you know, partnerships are absolutely essential and like the lifeblood of these type of businesses. So in fact, Finger Motion subsidiary, JesseW Information Technology, is now licensed to operate and manage China's Unicom Yunnan subsidiary online flagship stores in 3 major e-commerce platforms in China. Okay, so that's very important, right? Namely Tmall, Alibaba, JD.com, and Pinduoduo. Okay, so in quotes here in the article, this is a historic agreement for our company and demonstrates how our alignment with other partners are succeeding. China's Unicom has entrusted us with not only being the face of its customer service, but also the branding of its official e-commerce stores. It is a tremendous honor to be held in such high regard, and our team of programmers and marketers should take much of the credit. Official stores typically receive higher traffic volume in China due to the perception of greater trust and reliability. All right, so as you can see there, they really are trying to just step by step go through the process of establishing those roots there. Specifically, JesseW has been awarded portal sales cooperation agreements covering 2 additional China mobile online portals, which service 2 different provinces in China. The agreements call the agreements call for JesseW to jointly build and manage China's mobile leading online stores, which are located on the Tmall.com portal. All right, so this is like big responsibility stuff. They're not really messing around here. Mobile payments. While America spent the past decade upgrading its bank-based magnetic stripped cards with chips, we all know that, how we went from those credit cards with just a regular magnetic thing behind it to now the chips, and that took a course of, that went over the course of years, right? China built a revolutionary payment system that the Western world still lags behind. In fact, China was able to leapfrog the card-based system and has become a leader when it comes to the fintech adoption and mobile payments. As of June 2020, more than approximately 765 million Chinese completed at least 1 mobile transaction annually, with around 802 million mobile payment users in the entire country. That, my friends, is a whole lot of users, okay? To put that in perspective, that's around over half of the country's entire population. Additionally, approximately 37.1% of these users also make a mobile payment daily. To illustrate how rapid this growth is, only around 125.48 million Chinese were mobile payment users in 2013. Additionally, in 2019, more than approximately 347 trillion yen were transacted via mobile payment channels compared to that of 9.6 trillion in 2013. All right. What is also interesting to note is that China scored about 87% in Ernst & Young's 2019 FinTech Adoption Index, much higher than global average of around 64%. Plus, as compared to the rest of the world, China is a leader in cumulated transaction values through the digital payments. FNGR could help disrupt the market, okay? FNGR is an innovative company that focuses on mobile services and data analysis. Through its innovative solutions, Finger Motion provides mobile payments and rechargeable platform solutions in China. its involvement could help exceed it to a potential 12 trillion market by 2027. Mobile data service platform, mobile payment recharge platform, and big data insights. So it's got 3 different avenues there that it can pursue at the same time, which is great and for the growth, and it's great for the revenue that it can generate. In addition, the company has key strategic partnerships in place with industry heavyweights, as we know already, such as Alibaba, JD.com, Pinduoduo. As of June 2020, Alibaba and JD.com were the number 2 and 3 e-commerce websites in the world in terms of revenue. So not only has FNGR Finger Motions partnered with 3 of the largest e-commerce platforms in China, but it's also immersing itself, in one of the most active e-commerce communities in the entire world. As of 2019, China was the leading e-commerce market in the world with revenue of around 863 billion. The Chinese e-commerce market alone contributed to the worldwide growth rate of approximately 16% in 2019. But what really puts it in perspective is the growth of China's e-commerce penetration rate. Since mid-2019, only the penetration rate grew by approximately over 5%. But just look at how Chinese e-commerce penetration rates grown since 2009. Take a look at the chart. So another partner for FNGR, Finger Motion, has also partnered into the portal sales and cooperation agreement with leading Chinese mobile carrier, Unicom subsidiary Yunnan. So guys, in order to sum it up here, Finger Motions, from their business model to financials to growth and the technicals we talked about on the daily chart, could make this an interesting company to monitor. All right, its solutions and services could also be adopted by far more e-commerce platforms and payment systems. As the world becomes increasingly digitalized and mobile, the company could possibly even expand beyond China into other emerging markets. Now, with all these facts and statements that we've read here throughout the entire article, it's something to keep in mind, to research on your own. The ticker symbol is FNGR. It's on the OTC. And like I always tell you guys, research hard, and look past even what you're researching, okay? Don't take my word for it. Let me know your thoughts. Drop them in the comment section for me. Smash the thumbs up on the video, and remember to hit the notification bell so you're alerted next time I upload my next video. And I hope to catch you on the next one.